SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for the low income in April. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know this is a major concern and a question that I continue to see down below in the comments section in regards to your SNAP benefits in the month of April, as this is a huge issue and I've seen it in the headlines a lot lately. That's exactly what I want to address for you here in this video, so let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you every single day, no matter what, doing all the research and breaking it all down into these short videos, as it's a very busy, confusing, and uncertain time that we're currently living through. Things are changing rapidly, and I'm here to advocate on your behalf every single day, as that's my dedication, my commitment, and my promise to you and everybody here in the community. And of course, watch all this new information hitting the wire and making sure that I'm breaking it down into these short videos so you can see how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. And remember, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. That's my dedication and that's my promise. And of course, I'm sticking to it. All right, let's get into it and talk about SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, in April, addressing your comments, your questions, your concerns that I've seen down below, as well as what I've seen in the headlines a ton as of recently and why this is such a major issue. First off, I want to start off by saying, hey, Congress, wake up. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's get into what I want to talk about here, because this is a major issue. And honestly, I don't know why Congress continues to be sleeping at the wheel, right? I'm not really sure. It seems very concerning to me, but this is a major issue. And again, I've seen so many of you here in this video, or sorry, here on this channel, that have left comments down below saying, I don't know what to do right now. Can you please give me some information? Can you please give me some suggestions? I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is a major issue. So obviously, as we all know, starting back in March, the beginning of March, the extra allotment for SNAP benefits ended. That's it. It stopped. The extra allotment. This has been impacting people in a huge way. In fact, I've seen in the headlines, again, I've been talking about this for a while, but ever since this ended, I've been seeing this a ton. Seniors falling off the hunger cliff. Low income falling off the hunger cliff. Disabled people not getting enough food falling off the hunger cliff. If we have such a big hunger cliff here, then why are we having the cliff in the first place? Pull out the dozers and, get rid of the cliff. I mean, seriously, it's not that hard to figure out, right? That's why I started out this video by saying, Congress, wake up. You know what I mean? Because this is all coming down to Congress. They can easily do something about this as far as reinstating these extra allotments or boosting benefits, something like this. It'd be super easy for them to do and would not cost that much money. And at the end of the day, it actually helps out the economy in a pretty big way, like I've talked about in previous videos, where it's about $33 billion a year that is going out through these SNAP benefits, and it's helping out grocers and obviously helping out the economy in a pretty big way. So I don't know, it seems obvious to me that they give the money out, it gets spent, and it stimulates the economy. I don't know, seems obvious to me, right? But what do I know, right? Yeah, I actually know quite a bit about this stuff. Anyway, when it comes down to it, I've had many of you here in the community reaching out to me asking, what's going on here? Are they going to reinstate this? Is there anything we can do about this? Let me dig into this further. There are some programs that are out there right now that do help out the low income and fixed income beneficiaries in regards to getting additional food, assistance, things like this. There are some of these programs, especially right now, the time of year that we're in right now, depending on where you're located around the country. If you're in the South, it's actually getting kind of nice out already, right? If you're in the northern states, well, you might need to wait a little longer. There's probably still snow hanging around wherever you're located, in some locations anyway, right? But my point is, when it comes down to it, yes, there are some people in Congress, not many. Honestly, we kind of lost a little bit of faith in Congress yet again. Is that a big surprise? Well, not really here. Do we have any trust in Congress? Not really. Did we have any faith in Congress in the first place? Well, not really. But any ideas that were out there, any faith that we maybe did have in Congress, well, it's pretty much going away now. But my point is, a couple months ago, we did hear some information coming out of Congress where some lawmakers were really pushing and talking about, this hunger cliff that's going on right now that's going to be implemented as of, when they were talking about this a couple months ago, as of the extra allotments ending beginning of March, they were concerned saying, this this is not a good situation. We're going to have a major issue here. Yep, they have a major issue on their hands, and this is impacting millions and millions of low-income and fixed-income beneficiaries who became reliant on the extra allotment that was going out every single month for about 3 years straight. Well, let's just be real. It doesn't matter if somebody's low income, middle income, high income. If somebody's getting an extra amount of money every single month for 3 years, everybody is going to become reliant on that. I don't care who it is. If it's low income, middle income, high income, it could be a billionaire. It doesn't matter. If somebody has a certain amount of money coming to them every single month, they're going to start to become reliant on it because you just expect it to be there. And all of a sudden, if they pull the rug out from under you one day and say, sorry, just kidding, it's not coming again, well, that's not going to be a good situation for anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. It's not good because we all become, we think it's going to be there. We're going to rely on this. We're expecting it. And then all of a sudden it disappears. Not a good situation. So, long story short here, I've had some of you here in this community reaching out to me asking, are they going to reinstate it? Is there anything else I can do right now? Do you have any ideas? What can I do? I'm struggling. Don't have enough food. What can I do right now? Again, when it comes down to the extra allotment, as of right now, they don't really have any plans on reinstating it. I wish I had a better thing to say. I wish I had something else to tell you about this. But as of right now, they have no intentions of reinstating this as of right now. But like I said a couple months ago, and I'm going to say it again really quickly here. And again, I want to preface this by saying this much. No promises. I have no clue what Congress is going to do. But the further that we get out from the cancellation of the extra allotment, about a month ago now, or at the beginning of March, I should say, the further that we get out from that and the greater that this hunger cliff becomes, the more that people begin to struggle. And again, I don't want this to happen. I do not want that to happen, okay? I just see it. I see it down below in the comment section. I know this is a real thing. I engage with a lot of you here in the community on a regular basis. I respond to your comments. I read your comments. I see what's going on, right? We all know this. We all know this, that what's going on here. But what I'm saying is the further that we get out from this, I wouldn't be shocked if maybe these lawmakers come to their senses and they wake up, like I said earlier, and maybe they realize that, oh, we made a major mistake here. We didn't actually pass out, and we actually didn't appropriate additional money for the extra allotment. And maybe they'll come to their senses here over the coming months and actually reinstate something like this. Or maybe they'll just permanently boost up benefits by, I don't know, 20%, 30%, 40%. Maybe they'll come forward with some kind of piece of legislation that actually boosts these benefits up. But like I said a minute ago, no promises. I have no clue if Congress is going to do something like this. I'm just hoping that they come to their senses here and realize what is really going on with this hunger cliff and actually do something about this because they are the ones who have, well, I'm going to say it, the power of the purse. I mean, seriously, how long have we heard that saying, right? It's been a very long time. So anyway, quick side note, if you haven't listened to it, listen to the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. So anyway, they talk about that, basically the power of the purse. It's a really old book, but it's actually a pretty good one, and it's a very short one. You can find it, the Audible version, which is what I listen to. Anyway, little side note there I wanted to throw out. That's kind of where I got that saying from, but it's literally true though, right? Congress, a few hundred people have the ability to do all of this. It's kind of weird that they have the kind of the ability, they have the power to literally influence the lives of hundreds of millions of people. Kind of sad and kind of scary too at the same time, right? So when it comes down to it, let me do some further research. I'm going to make some dedicated videos for you that I will release showing you some other programs out there. And again, I know we all just want extra allotment benefits. I get it. It's so much easier. It's the best way to do it. Then everybody can go out and buy the things that they need at their convenience, when they need it, rather than saying, hey, here's a box of food and you're going to get 1 tomato, 1 potato, a cucumber, and you're going to get 3 carrots, and you're going to get, a block of cheese or something. You know what I mean? It's way better to have it as a form of extra allotment benefits versus just giving everybody a box and say, here's what you get. Why don't you just go ahead and eat it, right? Not very effective. That's not really a good solution because it just doesn't work for everybody. So, but there are some of those programs out there. Either way, let me do some additional research on this, or in other words, basically break it down in future videos and let you know what's going on. But this is what it comes down to, and the major hunger cliff that is going on right now, and the extra allotment that they just took away because they decided, we don't need that funding, I guess. So that's what they decided, and we can see the major impacts of that as of right now. So for your concerns, for your questions, the extra allotment, is not coming back in April as of right now. I've had some people ask that as well. I heard it's coming back in April. No, unfortunately, it's not. Not as of right now, anyway. Maybe in the next couple months here, maybe they'll do something about it. But like I said, no promises. I have no clue what Congress is going to do. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that maybe Congress will do something about this, and maybe they'll actually come to their senses and realize what isn't happening here over the last several weeks since the cancellation of that, and maybe they'll actually figure it out. But I don't know. Don't have a whole lot of faith in Congress these days. Anyway, hope you're doing well. I'm here for you as much as I possibly can be. I appreciate you reaching out with your comments and your questions, your concerns. I get it. It's a tough time. It's a weird time too. And again, I'll continue to watch everything closely, especially with food inflation. Let's just be real too. Food inflation is still very high, about 12% on a year-over-year basis. Is that sustainable? Nope. Not helping out anybody right now, right? That's a tough time as well. So anyway, let me continue to keep you updated. I appreciate your continued support. Just remember, I'm the messenger here. Again, sometimes I see down below in the comment section some people that are kind of, I'm upset, this, that, and whatever. And again, I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt because I always feel like, anytime that I see comments like that down below, I always feel like, you know what? It's just, a lot of frustration out there. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm here to bring this information to you, these messages to you, and again, talk you through the process as far as what's going on and everything out there that's going on to basically impact the low income. Either way, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, please stay safe out there. Enjoy. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you again later in the next video. Thanks.